Big up YouTube, we haven't been here in a while. CleanWay InSound. Yeah, man, let's turn the camera around. We got Ripley Man in the house in progress right here on Instagram. We had about 200 fans come on TikTok tonight. That was nice. Big up Ghost Friday, wanna go on? Some big people on the line tonight. Welcome to CleanWay InSound. Here on the show, we'll get into April.
Let's do it. Let's do it.
Ripley Man.
Let's do it. Let's do it.
Great instrumental, love the production. Hot. Yes, sir. Tell us a little bit about the production. Love the message, artist. Love it. I can't even believe I just wrote a song like similar. That's actually the theme of my whole EP. I'm working on a Roots and Culture EP. Yeah, it's just I love the timing and everything. So that's obviously not hardcore, but yet that is hardcore in a way, because when you tell the truth, when you have a truthful message, it's also to me like hardcore. So yeah, what was the inspiration? Was there anything in particular that made you think? Because when I went to Clevie and Stevie like 2 years ago, that's when they told me, they said, Ross Dumpling, we need you to do a song. You know, we want you to sing that they can't kill reggae. They wanted to produce a song for me. So that's why I went out and I said, I don't want to say I can kill, you know, I always want to keep it positive. So I just said roots and culture. Roots and culture, you know, teach the children them about roots and culture. Teach them about Beverly Kelso, Toots Ebert, Lee Scratch Perry. Teach them about, there's two things I want to share tonight. And these are very passionate and has to do with, you know, supposed black history and our colonialist past. One is that that back in the day that the artists really got a hard time. Before Bob, before, you know, so we want to thank all the DJs and all the sound people and the people that pushed through. But they said the artists would literally get beat up if they asked to get paid. Like, you know, it just is, the history is so tremendous. But my dad, it's actually my dad this week, and I don't know if anybody on the line heard this. Let me see, fires, hearts, emojis. I always kind of thought that music from a little girl, when you love a song, it's because you hear the soul. Somebody left their soul on the rhythm. It starts with a great rhythm, of course, right? And the music comes from the heart also, and the soul. But it's that vocal quality, that heart, that feeling to me on the track, you know, that gives that full soulful feeling. So I kind of knew, obviously, that the history of slavery, you know, they show you movies and they show you people singing, you know, rough times, oh, woe is me, you know, and these kind of things. Way down by the river, you know, but what my dad told me that really kind of said it much more powerful is why maybe the music industry is so corrupt, is he told me that actually the singers that you were not allowed to sing, the slaves were not allowed to sing, you would be punished. But the ones that were really good would be given privileges, certain privileges as well. So that kind of competition was there, that kind of sadly unnatural state of the thing. So with that, is there anything that in particular that inspired you for this song, for you know, needing that message?
Normally, I listen to a lot of hits, you know, and most of the hits right by like from back in the 18th century, 1730. You know, most of them, I think this song, they always look into it and listening keenly. I mean, sweet chariot. Mainly in most of the black movie, them, you hear that song. One other one will say, Lord, if your name on high, you know, most of them song it. You know, I listen to a lot of beats. So, I think it inspired me, because when I sing or a DJ, I don't really sing when I go so. In my message, I always try to tell a story. In the music. thing. When I just make up things and when I always look into things before I write or DJ, like telling a story. Yeah, that's how we do it.
I love the story in that. So do you think there's a reason? Obviously, you feel reggae gets a fight. I mean, can we agree? Do you think reggae gets a fight? Do you think all music gets a fight? Do you think reggae gets a tougher fight?
I think reggae get the most fight. I think reggae music get the most fight because the man they would pay them dues, them have to really fight hard to really for the world hear it. So people to all of them man they would pay them dues and still do it.
Yes, man.
Yeah,
Yes, man.
but reggae really get the fight with all of the music. The most music will get the fight with reggae, I think. Yeah.
Yes,
That's my opinion.
I could still speak to that artist being in US and being somebody that see Bob and you hear Bob everywhere. And I was raised with Latin. I was raised with all different music. But Neville Garrick, the man who wrote the Bob Marley movie, may he rest in peace for I Ever with Bob. His book Ethiopian Faces and Places let me know I was born a Rasta. I knew there was something missing in my soul. I knew there was something missing in my family. I knew I was treated a certain way from I was born, and I was looking. I never wanted to come out front and center with music. I was musical, but when you say hardcore, I started. My first trips to Jamaica was reggae. Like the way when I went to Gambia last year, and you get into every taxi you get in is playing reggae, clean reggae. Roots and culture. But in the '90s, when I started going to Jamaica, it was very quick that I felt like that roots and culture in Jamaica, and all of a sudden I heard hip hop on every street, and I was practically crying and bawling. Did it hit you guys like that? This is a two-part because I want to give you my exploration because it's so passionate. But did you guys see that? Did you see the change, or did I see it more as a tourist? Because to me it was pretty sudden. From like mid '90s, dance hall was popping big, and then all of a sudden it was like hip hop influence was too much. The real slap, the real skettel side of it, if you will, to me, and then that overtook. To me now it overtook. Now I see with this Bob Marley movie, and maybe some of the hardcore artists are gonna see. Look at that. The actors from Trinidad, and the movie still was produced mostly in London. We need to do something, right, to get back the culture. That's the first part. And the second part is why do you think it gets such a fight? Why do you think? Because it does. There's hardly any genre in the record industry. I've had people from record industries come to me from the beginning, and as I said, I decided to step out because of Spice and Shenseea. I thought they were beautiful Jamaican women, and I felt like a foreigner has to tell them, like, put the mirror up and be like, you guys are freaking beautiful. You guys are so talented. Stop selling your bodies and your souls. You don't have to do it. You guys are the most talented. You guys are the most beautiful. And I'm going to show you because I feel that way in my heart and soul. I always did. I always felt I got to fight. I always embraced my black hair and my black eye. Even in my age, I'm rare. Black hair is still dark. So I get that fight. Brooklyn, big up. So, yeah, why? You think it's the truth? You think it's the truth in the message? Why do you think it gets that fight more than anything?
As I said, him tell a story that mainly seen from Revelation and it's also in Psalm. He mainly seen from the book of Revelation. So people are always find him God and the John.
I love that artist. Thank you for that. I didn't even think of that. So Bob sang from Revelation. Most of his story is from Revelation. Fascinating.
Most people know that. And as that him sing from the company's name, him sing from the book of Revelation. Even when him talk, in powerful, man. Powerful. Yeah.
I love that. What I said is, interesting. Growing up I grew up in Long Island, New York. I grew up with like German, Italian, not much brown skin. I was the browner of the people. Yeah, and they call me the N-word, and they call me these, they made not comments about my hair that's now fully Nazi again for the second time. And I don't say that because like I want a special treatment or but the truth is the message that was there, and the big message was always my faith. Strong freaking faith. And even sometimes when I have a tough time in the industry, I've had some beautiful souls, some beautiful, shout out my Jamaican DJs, call me on the side and say, Rastam, but no pay them no mind. They're not jealous of you. They would say, they're not jealous because you're beautiful. They're not jealous because you're light skinned. They're not jealous because you're America. They're not jealous because you dress nice, you know. Like I see with Bob, they're jealous of your faith. And I think you just helped me with what you said about Bob as a big piece. That yes, he wrote from revelation, he wrote from the inspiration of what readers saw in Haile Selassie. But I really think the big difference in why it's not a race thing, it's not that he was brown, it's nothing to do with that. I know even the Whalers got, you know, kind of get mad and people still talk about that. The own family is still divided a little bit. Who's an official kid and who's not an official kid. And I think Rita, I give Rita a lot of credit because I think she really had that overstanding. She really did. Had to hurt her, but she knew that Bob was part of a mission. She brought the mission to him. She said she saw the stigmata. And I really think it's the innocence and that he believed what he said. You cannot fake that. Can't fake that.
She's a powerful woman. If she wasn't the powerful woman she is, and her mindset, probably should have given up long time to criticize the man. You understand? But that's a powerful woman.
She kept the power. Did you know she was Cuban? I just learned that recently too. I think I'd heard it, but I didn't really pay. She's Cuban born. She's not Jamaican. Which is funny when they have the fight between Sidney Breakspear, which they shouldn't. You know, Sidney birthed Damien and still Bob's son. Like by this time now he's gone. They should really move past that. The media is still picking up that is really. I'm disgusted by the media for that. They shouldn't pick that up because everything should be to protect it's children and grandchildren now. Doesn't matter, you know, where they came from. They're all one family. They all have the Marley name. I give Bob a lot of credit for that. Maybe that was the bigger mission. Maybe he was supposed to bring so many kids, and he had kids from all different cultures. Really, his children were, you know, all different. His wives were. They said he almost married one lady from Ghana when he was married to Rita, but something happened. They show it on TikTok. I don't know, some funny story. But what was that? Say that again. I love that. I love that. Well, that's if I can, because we're on this whole story. I say this a lot, but it's very spiritual. It's very important to me to share this part of it. I said when Neville had the book Ethiopian Faces and Places, and for years I got a tough time from my friends. Oh, why are you choosing these Jamaicans? You know, I really got a tough time from picking Jamaicans as friends, and then I got a tough time for Jamaicans when I did the music because, oh, you don't belong. And it's like, wait, no. I've traveled the world, and many places in the world I blended in, but I never was so welcome like Jamaica. Facts. What everybody want to say, dangerous, yes, the music is dangerous, some dangerous people, but only relative to their heart. Jamaicans are people with heart, they're people with discipline and order, really, and a very strong sense of Christianity. And I just hope that this movie and me and my message, you know, can inspire that back, and that we truly can make, you know, reggae and dancehall. They say it's connected, you know, one of the strongest genres. If not, you just keep it separate, and we get your own union. You know what I mean? And you're on everything out of Jamaica. Why you don't have to tap into the? You still have the copyright laws and the things to protect. There's ways to work. Like I said, I plant a lot of seeds helping these artists. Aaliyah, big up. Yeah, man, so we have another one to drop. Tell us a little bit about what's going on in music for you. Are you performing? I know you mentioned the Children's Home, and again, I thank you so much for sharing that history. I've actually met a lot of great men in my life that were raised in children's homes, and fortunately, the stories I've heard have been the really positive ones of, you know, camaraderie, of course, pain, a lot of pain, but at least, you know, the message and the togetherness, and there are places out there that help the kids. Any message to a kid now, maybe who's in the home, seeing what you're seeing, you know, I hope they're still having the competitive music, what would you tell them?
I think people always criticize these homes, but you see, it's the best thing that happened to me and my brothers, because it made them be who they are today. violent free, friendly, eager person, patient. And as a they who we are today, you know. Teach me a lot and help groom me to who we are today, you know, humble and simple. So I think
John.
it's not a problem, it's just embrace it.
Embrace, yeah, yeah. We'll have a different path. We'll have a different path. Again, I thank you so much for that. That's a big message, and it's important to have that and make the best of any situation, because it doesn't really matter. It can happen anywhere. My grandmother, actually, my dad's mom, was in an orphanage for quite a while, and there's some confusion on her history. We think she's two brothers with her. We don't even really know if they were her brothers. But she was, oh my God, my grandma Jean. She was the most kind, genuine. She was a little eccentric. You know, her home, she used to smoke in her home. Even my own father joked that people would get lost in her home for a year because she collected things and stuff. But she was a little short lady. She spoke Polish, she spoke Russian, and this lady would help people. Oh my God, because of what she went through. You know, her heart. If any of my family's watching, you know, they looked out for her care packages, and sometimes they could be something so silly, you know, little dollar, what we would consider like dollar store things now. Sometimes you see yachties open up these barrels and they have a fit, right? They gotta send me all these dollar store things, these cans and things. This Jamaica, why you send me these things? And you send me some used shoe with the bottom rush out and no, man, appreciate what you get, because sometimes, you know, they don't even know. Sometimes I've given away some used stuff that I love it so much. But I say maybe somebody has the ability to clean it up a little better, you know, to get a few more wears out of it. So people give up their hearts, you know, you should appreciate anything you get. Yeah.
Another thing that happened to me about the homes now, where mold me into the person I am today, is one day, I was out, like, we played football, and, like, the garden at that time, they have a young field, and when they planting banana, young cane, and all these things, and the ball over the young field, and I went over there, and see this old man sit down, and I drove the weed them from out of the young field, and I like him a clean it, and he tell me, say the ball over this, and I'm going to pick up, and he called me and said to me, say, young man, come here. You see where I'm at now? I should not have been here. I talk about coming in the 70s, I think about 79. I shouldn't have been here. But circumstances. And listen, you're young and I grew up, but like this in your head. In life, don't try to end up like home, you know. Don't have money, try your asset. That's what they tell me. Don't waste.
Wow, and that was just a stranger. That was just somebody happened to be in the wow, in a local field, and he was picking weeds and let you know right away. He was proud of it. He didn't say, you know, he wasn't cussing or complaining about the job, but choose to pick up a young child and send them a message. That's beautiful. What a story. That's a blessing. That's a blessing. Did you ever see the man again, or you just shout him out now? Tell him. Okay. Okay. Well, thank God. Yeah, man. I think we. So besides the music, are you doing anything like that to give back? What are you doing with some of the kids? I know Gregory Park. The kids need a lot. I was there last year at the school. I don't know if you saw that, the elementary school. We did a live there, CleanWayRecords live. CleanWay School Tour live. Yeah, with Pelpa Time and everything. Yeah, man, it was awesome. And I wanted to finish the tour. I wanted to do more. Yeah, the kids were loving it, and I love to do that. I was a former teacher, so there's nothing like going back to the kids. So anything like that. I'm sure with Floyd you get involved in some of his events. He's got the dancers going on. Shout out the Fusion Dancers. Yeah, man, big up to the Fusion Dancers. Check them out, y'all. They got their own Instagram page now. Let me check them at the bottom.
Okay. Well, we do most of the charity shows. Most of the time, my friend, we have keep show a culture and then invite people.
Okay.
That's not perform.
That's nice. That's it. Well, play it forward. Some say play it forward. Play it forward. We don't want to talk about back. Always just play it forward. Be an inspiration.
I'm here ready. You understand?
You hear that?
Charity, yeah.
Ready man, ready, ready man, ready, ready man, ready, Ripley man. What is your where can they find you, Ripley man? Where can they find you? Where can they find your music? I'm gonna cue up the next song and let the fans know where they can get you, where they can check in.
You can catch me on my channel on YouTube, Ripley Man Music. Just type in and see the works them come out. Although I have a lot of works all over the place, like all over. So I have to try if you combine it in one. Got you all over the years, then everything that it just happen, you know.
Okay.
You can use me on Facebook, Joseph Campbell. You know?
Okay. And is this your official Instagram? TASSI. Okay, because I kept tagging a Ripley Man and everything all week. It's let me type it. Tassan12395. Let me see if I can do it at the bottom while I'm so everybody can have it. What's the numbers again? 2, 3. What's the numbers? What's the numbers at the end of it? Let me see again. Wait. Oh, 12395. I got it. 12395.
12395.
Okay. All right. That's Ripley Man, y'all, on Instagram. Let's drop another track. YouTube. We joined to YouTube right now too. I didn't do any preparation on there, but that's okay. And let's share. This is our. Did we play 2 songs already, or we only played 1? Yeah, we played. What was that? Yes, man. Every time. Yeah, man. Just show up on time and take off. Raman I, big up. Thank you for joining in the house tonight. Ripley Man, I love this one. This is a big track, you artist. I know this is like a remake, but excellently well done, and I know this version very well. Ripley Man in the house tonight. Big up. InSound, Instagram, and YouTube.
Make a drink, take a toast. How we are celebrate life to the most. Put in the work, what she harvest. Music is better than a rock and a poor Ripley. Watch your force, mankind evil and cold them heartless. Give them your things and them laugh and kill you. Them come on your night.
CleanWayRecords,
Written by
congratulations on the bar, man. Everybody in South Florida,
I remember my daddy, that's when he was alive. Oh, we worked so hard.
Let's pull that up. What do you mean?
Oh, let music keep us on say. String.
Let's throw ya. Chintan. Salud. Salam alaikum.
Yeah, and let's talk that. On that Dinos, you hear the voice. Let's drink. To the hard-working people. Yeah, and let's toast. On that Dinos. Make a drink, take a toast. How we are celebrate life to the most. Put in the work, what she always a rose. Music is better than a rock and a poor Ripley. Watch your force, mankind evil and cold them heartless. You will give them your things and them laugh and kill you. Then them come on your night and a mafia. Sitting by myself, watching the sun rise in the east. Thinking
One more
how
time. Pull it up. Money pull up.
oh, let music hear so I say, let's drink to the hard-working people. Yeah, and let's toast that on that Dinos. You hear the voice.
Thank you. Getting pretty again.
Yeah, and let's toast on that Dinos. Make a drink, take a toast. How we are celebrate life to the most. Put in the work, but she always a rose. Music is better than a rock and a poor Ripley. Watch your force, mankind evil and cold them heartless. You will give them your things and them laugh and kill you. Then them
we're gonna talk a lot about this. So the message, I know it's a previous song, whatever, but the message, the way he's singing the message, I don't even know if there's like a part in an old one or the new one, but I feel it from you a lot in that one. I love it. But right now I'm gonna give you Cold. I got two more things, so I want to give us a little acapella, then we're gonna pull it up again. I got another money pull up on that. Give us a little bit of that. Yeah, but let's hear that beautiful Ripley voice.
I'll see let's dream to the hard-working people, yeah, and let's go for the one that we lost. You hear the voice, let's dream to the hard-working people, yeah, and let's go for the one that we lost. Sitting by myself, watching the sunrise in the east, working on how to make ends meet. I remember my friend Teddy when he was alive. Oh, we worked so hard in his life not to survive. I hear them say, let's drink to the hard-working people, yeah, and let's toast for the one that we lost.
Yo, I love it, bad. One more money pull up. Then I'm gonna come back and get to ask me a question.
Let's drink to the hard-working people, yeah, and let's toast, yeah, for the one that we lost. You hear the voice, let's drink
Voice, the Ripley
to
voice.
the hard-working people, yeah, and let's toast
Sing great ketchup.
for the one that we lost.
I'm about to make a drink, take a toast. How we are celebrate life to the most. Put in the work, watch it harvest and grows. Music is a land and a crack and a poor. Ripley, watch your force. Mankind evil and cold, them heartless. You will give them your things and them laugh and kill you. Then them come on your night and I'm all for you.
Sitting by myself, watching the sunrise in the east, thinking hard how to work hard and make ends meet. Yeah, I remember my friend Teddy, yes, when he was alive. Oh, we worked so hard just to survive. I hear them say, let's drink to the hard-working people. Yeah, and let's toast for the one that we lost. Rasta Shady, let's drink to the hard-working people. Yeah, and let's
InSound, boy, the clock's
toast
ticking away. I
for the
can't
one
even
that
hours
we
since the other day.
lost. I hear them say, oh, what a tragedy when they took his life. When he worked so hard in this life just to survive.
Get Supermax next week,
He was
live,
a man that was
followed by Rocky
evil,
Boy,
run away, and he did the
February.
sign.
Oh my God.
Don't remember what you do in this life. It's just for a little while. Rasta Shady tell them.
I'm not thief, Johnny thief, make them kill him. Have bad mind, them not die, boy, in the
Fire burn upon the haters, man. Yeah, man. Dirty people, the haters. I see you out
Your
there.
head up in a prison. Them mind dirty like the pen when they picking. Them a wish we dead, me still living. Cheers to a loved one that we pass. And take a trip to long life with Thanksgiving.
Yeah, let's drink to the hard-working people. Yeah, and let's toast, yeah, for the one that we lost. I hear them say, let's drink to the hard-working people. Yeah, and let's toast, yeah, for the one that we lost. Remember, our strength and what's what died in this time is so wicked. Mankind are so vicious, they try to hold it down, especially when you work hard.
Love it. So wait, artist, cause you tripped me up here. So that's like a remake, but it's not. It's not the whole remake, right? Just the chorus is like been used,
Just the punchline.
but the rest of that is you. Yeah, man. Cause we know that song. Bad, long time. I love that song. Tell us a little bit about the production. Maima, go on. What Joaf, go on.
Okay, the production, A1 Ross production, my youth from United States.
Okay.
in New York.
Okay. Right out of New York. I love it.
And the first track is was from Saction House from
Okay.
England. The
Okay.
Saction House studio in England, in Peckham.
I love it. Videos for any of them? Do you have like a Vivo? You work in the modern, you know, like digital production, or are these like vinyl? Was this done on vinyl? How long ago was that?
Let's say for music, the video, we are talking about it after the beat.
Okay. Okay, that's good. That's good. That's good. Yeah, man, I love this one. I love this one. So, question for me. Yeah, that's my new segment this year is you get to ask me a question now. I said my new segment is you get to ask me a question. One question is part of the show now. Yeah, your turn to ask me something.
Okay. The production of CleanWayRecords. You guys, what? Me know says reggae music on the produce. Whenever the production coming out, or any big, like, this one. I know say, I see somebody clipping on your EP.
Yeah, so I'll give you a little tease right now of one of the rhythms, and I'll give you a little tease if you don't mind of the song. So I'm a record label, I'm a music publisher. We work with different engineers. We actually produce some of our own rhythms. I'm a musician, I'm playing keyboard and stuff now. So the rhythm I played at the beginning of the show is called the Above the Clouds. It's a reggae electronic, you know, a reproduction that I got from one of our main beat makers, Coco Beats out of Zimbabwe. But now I'm gonna play the raw, you know, the solid instrumental. But now for my song coming out, Sweet Reggae Music, I play keyboard on it, which I'm really freaking so excited, Ripley Man, because I played piano for years and my piano's like up at my home and they made me forget. I just got a keyboard about a month ago and I started practicing the reggae sound. I never did the reggae kind of like riff. I got it down, you know, I felt comfortable, and so I recorded that this week, so it's going to studio. My EP is, it's like the last little details, and it's finishing up. So I'm really proud. It's 5 songs. 2 are out, Roots and Culture and Evolution. This is the rhythm. Good. I didn't hear you. Oh, not on this one. Not on this one because I really wanted to show my strengths as a musician and artist. But following that, I have an album coming out, and I'm open still. I have a few collabs lined up, but I haven't jumped into anything yet. It's going to be called Shared Evolution. I have about 18 collabs on that already. So yeah, I'm open, but I'm really. Let me let you see what I'm working on. So I'm really working on. I do dance hall, I do Afro, but my lane is Bob Marley. You know, I want the female message, the feminine message in Rastafari, make cool, big up. And, you know, really kind of slowing it down and taking one project at a time, and I want my artists to even contribute on the rhythms. So this is the solid rhythm. If you keep following, you're gonna hear what I did to the rhythm, which I'm so friggin' stoked, it's like unbelievable. And you're gonna see how similar it is to your first song. Let me give you a little teaser. So this is Above the Clouds, and a lot of people are interested in the rhythm now to get on. We'll slowly open it up. I break through first. You ready? Early eyes. It's reggae music. Gotta choose it. Please don't abuse it. Don't wanna lose it. It's reggae music. Choose it, don't wanna lose it. Music, feel the vibe, double bass hit, spark the light. Come and flow with the real vibration, boys and girls of every nation. In a positive way. So I gotta remember the lyrics here, man. But it's your time, so I'm nervous. I don't want to take up too much of your time, but you see how similar it is to your song? Like,
Yeah.
that message. Well, I do a djembe. You'll soon hear it. I do a djembe, and the piano keyboard. I do like dun 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 dun. Like kind of hard to me to describe, but it took me a little minute. I watched a couple of videos, and they said for some reason, like the A chord is very big for reggae. They said a lot of reverb on the sound. And oh man, if I had the keyboard here, I'd give it to you. But I don't want to interrupt your. We'd have to. One of these days I'll do it. But for now, like the way I meet artists, this is how I meet the artists. The formal way. They get screened, they get on the show, and then you kind of get on our spotlight. But as I said, I did a lot of collabs, mostly dance hall, and I was having a tough time getting the reggae rhythms. So I did my first official to me, like kind of real reggae, was with Cleavy and Basie in 2022, I think. A song called Realize that I collab with a gentleman from Clarendon called Magic Flute. We have a lot of big, shout out the whole Beckford family, but we got a whole team of people up there. I don't know if you know them. You know the Beckford family? Sagittar, you might have known the dad. There are like 10 brothers and sisters. The dad's gone quite a while. The dad's gone about 20 years. They're all in music. Magic Flute, Only Alpha, Young Ross. I tried recently. I drove to Clarendon to find them, and we couldn't find them. It was a little tough, and I couldn't get Magic at the time. But Clarendon is one of the first places I went and drove. I know also Gregory Park pretty well now because I was driving a lot in Spanish Town, and some certain little places I know more than others. I love the ghetto places. I love the ghetto places because that's why I think, to me, the toughness of the ghetto is because, like I said, the modern, with that like locked in world, so everybody sees, so it perpetuates that mental slavery, sadly. And I want us to look at, I know somebody said it recently and it wasn't well taken, like they said that there were benefits to slavery or something. That's insane. But there are benefits to colonialism because many successful businesses start up with that colonialism type of mentality. It's just that the control part is the bad part, the negative part. But setting up systems, encouraging people to work and planting seeds is good things. Your experience, you went through, could have been an awful experience, but it's what we take out of it, the positive, make it into a positive, I think is more important. Did I play the 3? I think I only got 3 tracks. I played the 3 songs. I feel like I didn't. It's over an hour, but the time just went so fast. Yeah, but I think that's all the music that you sent. What are you working on now?
Okay, we need to finish, we just have the final song. The final song I did yesterday.
So we're in the same place, finishing up. How many songs?
5.
5. Okay.
Yeah, man, I didn't have that is what 30 song, but to me, I try to find the best one to me. So this one that I did yesterday, it was dear to me. Say that I was once born a real innocent child that grew up in this lifetime down to be a man. But the vicious things I see going on now, but just one understand. I ask them, where is the love? The love, the love between your neighbors. Where is the love? The love, the love between your mother and where is the love?
Fuck.
The love between your neighbor. To humankind, this is the time that we should understand. When you are losing your heart, you feel that. And no stress in your life. And you got to work hard in this life now to survive. That is the only thing now can bring us through. It's the only thing we can do. To understand what is going on. Say a man is just a man. Oh, so enjoy yourself. Enjoy yourself because you don't know when it's your time. You want to come pick up the line and you could deny here. Everybody said, I'm moving in time. Here is that room, That was the song I did yesterday. The final song.
I love it, artist. So I have 5. I have 5 also on my EP. So all solo, same thing, and different. Is it? Big up niche. Okay. Okay.
You see them, see the one music on what's it? Love.
Okay.
See the one music.
Who are the artists that we could look out for on that?
One Rasta Shady and one with one youth from England. The name Howard Marshall.
Okay, Howard Marshall. All right, big up. Good luck with it. When is it gonna release? You say you just finished it up, so same like me now. Mine I'm going into. I wanted mine ready like last October, and it just kept shifting and morphing, and but we're putting together the final pieces, and I'm gonna try to do a show as quick as I can within the next like 4 to 6 weeks in Florida. Continue my Roots and Culture Revival Festival, and open up the doors. And we're hoping to get some shows going on in here. So my last question of the night, artists, is tell us about any travel experiences you've had with the music or plans coming up.
Never trouble.
Not even the islands. Haven't left Jamaica.
I haven't left Jamaica.
Wow. All right. So we gotta get Floyd. Floyd said he's ready. Floyd said he's ready to take off. So we got some big plans. Where would you want to go? Where would you want to take the music? I said one question, but we'll stretch it out a little bit. We gotta close up though. CleanWay and Sound.
You know, anywhere the music that anywhere in the world, they take me already.
Love that artist. It was a pleasure. I'll give you one final opportunity to say goodbye to your fans, your hosts, to plug anybody you wish to plug again. And it was such a pleasure. The time just flew tonight, man. We're going an hour and a half. Massive.
Time flies. Big up yourself, Ross, don't play alone. The team go fly, take off, in there. And them youth and all that for side. Really with them. And
Yes,
that's the
I.
price we are watch right now.
Yes, I.
And that's what Joe, the producer, big up yourself, Humphrey in Canada, in England, Sanction House. And that's what I say. Yes, I. Rashid and the whole works. And big up Price, man, big up yourself. Yeah, Ross, don't play. Big up.
Big up. Yeah, man. CleanWay Records music. Yacht and Abroad. Again, next week we'll be announced with Sierra Leone. Check us with Supermax, young artist, tough young artist. And the following week we'll be in Tanzania with Royal Roots and Rankin Boy, new reggae artist and one of my really dear friends out of Tanzania. So keep following us, keep in touch, and if your phone can do that and everything, tell Floyd you can join our CleanWay Records group and also keep in touch with us so we can hear about your release of your EP. Oh, do you have a name for the EP?
I think God bless. The song, the main track on it is God bless the children. God bless the children. God save the world. God save the world.
Yes.
So yeah, use that as the title track.
That's the way to go. It was a pleasure, Ripley Man. Yes, I. We'd love to see you again, and big up all the Gregory Park. Yeah, my little dancers there, my whole family. Yes, Portmore for sure. Grandspin, our studio's in Grandspin, by the way. One of my top engineer partners out of Grandspin, Jamaica. We work with a lot of young artists. Work with a lot of artists in Spain town, really all over. Work with producers all over and stuff. So, yes, y'all, CleanWay InSound. It has been a pleasure tonight, guys. We're wrapping up. I did a little clip on Instagram, so I'm figuring out how to put that up. TikTok, Instagram, the whole show will be posted live. And now I just got the second half of the show on YouTube, on CleanWay Records YouTube. So make sure you follow us all over CleanWay Records. Look out for Ripley Man's EP coming up, God Bless, and Marilana Rostom's EP coming out, Roots and Culture. As well, we have another EP for CleanWay Records, our Afro Cup Rhythm. Rastafari, one. Happy Black History Month. Yes, I. Thank you. Big up.